What's going on, guys? The Truth Be Told 92 here, and I'm at work, you know? See, there goes my cart full of stuff, part-time custodian, back up in here. I'm about to do some window cleaning, washing. But what I want to discuss today is going to be what's gonna happen sooner or later, the way things are set up. You might not be able to see me the whole time, but you guys understand, right? You understand that I have to work, you know, because I'm a part-time custodian. But what is going to happen, what I think of what is going to happen eventually is that we are going to have a college student loan bubble burst, similar to how we had the housing bubble burst, right? And I'm going to explain why that is going to happen. First of all, we're steady loaning money out to people so they can pay for college. And the reason why we're loaning out money to people so they can pay for college is the fact that college is astronomically overpriced and extremely expensive. You know, when your average American isn't even making $50,000 a year, but somehow they're expected to pay, you know, $20, $30, $40, $50,000 a year for their college education or for their children to get a college education, I just don't see how it's going to happen. So what ends up happening is, you guessed it, people are taking out loans to pay for college education. Some of these loans, if they're with the federal government, have extremely low interest rates or no interest rates. For example, if you get a federal government loan, the subsidized loans, they don't have any interest rates on them, where the unsubsidized, there are interest rates, but they are extremely low, so it's not taxing. But a lot of people go beyond government student loans, and that's because you can only take out, I think, $55,000 worth of government student loans before you have to start taking out private student loans, which a lot of people are doing, especially if you're going for your master's degree or you're going to an extremely expensive school, which is kind of funny because that's just it. You only get $55,000 worth of student loans from the government, and that's for your undergrad, I believe. Yet you have schools that cost $30,000 and $50,000 a year, so you can easily go past the amount very soon, very quickly. But you know, that's why we have private student loans like Sallie Mae and Fannie Mac and Wells Fargo, etc. Never take loans for those people. Those people are predatory loan practices, okay? Those are the type of loans where you've got 18% interest rates. Literally, people are taking out 10 grand and somehow they owe $100,000 after they graduate because the interest rate is accumulating while they're in school. But the student loan bubble burst is the fact that we're steady giving loans to people who don't have money to begin with, so I don't get how they think they're going to pay it off. Oh, I know why. The idea is you go to college, and while you're at college, while you're at the marvelous college, university, institution, whatever you want to call it, while you're there, this is what's going to happen, right? You're going to get your education, you're going to get your degree, you're going to be all knowledgeable, and once you graduate, you're going to go and you're going to apply for jobs, right? Jobs like this, where you're cleaning. No, but seriously, you're going to go and you're going to apply for jobs. And companies, businesses, institutions, oh my God, they can't wait to see you. They're so excited to see you. They're hunting you down. The idea is you go to college so you can get good jobs, good paying jobs with benefits, careers, right? So you go to these places and you get ready to graduate, jobs should be seeking you. And the idea is you're going to get a good paying job and you're going to be paying your student loans off, and it shouldn't take you that long because you're going to be making a lot of money. Well, reality sets in, and guess what? This is what I'm doing for a living, right? I have 3 degrees, and what am I doing? I'm cleaning windows. I'm cleaning up. This is what I'm doing. So I'm just saying this to kind of warn folks. It ain't all what it's cracked up to be. You know, don't let people fool you. And this is where the student loan bubble is going to burst. Eventually, well, it ain't no eventually. It's already happening. You got all these student loan companies going after students, wondering why they're not paying their student loans, etc. You know, they're calling and harassing people. They're just going crazy. They're calling your house phone, your work phone, your cell phone, your family members, your cousins, your relatives, your significant others, your whores, your thoughts, your sluts, your cum buckets, whatever they are to you. They're calling everyone to get their money. And guess what? No one has their money because we're doing jobs like this. No, but seriously, because we're doing jobs like this, part-time, minimum wage jobs. I mean, I'm only making $373 every 2 weeks, but somehow I'm supposed to be paying back $13,000, which compared to other people's loans, I got it easy, right? But, that's going to be the student loan bubble burst. I'm going to do part 2.